Arsi University is one of the 43 public universities established by the FDRE Parliament. It currently enrolled more than 5,000 students in its 4 campuses. The university strives with a mission of bring sustainable development through practice-based teaching learning process and conducting problem-solving research in collaboration with industries. The university is envisioned in becoming one of the most known and chosen applied science universities in East Africa by 2030.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Arsi University. This presentation has been prepared by Ayub Kadir, Dagafu Kabada, and Meron Ragu. We'll talk about the experience of setting up a module system to establish e-learning at the College of Agriculture and Environmental Science at Arsi University, including lessons learned, as well as challenges and opportunities observed. At Arsi University, we tried starting a module system during the COVID-19 pandemic, but stopped again as soon as COVID was over. Thanks to our work with the Digitalization network with Stefan Tristorf and African partner universities, we were able to start over. This slide shows the login page of our current LMS. At the start of the program, we attended weekly online meetings with fellows from Stefan Tristorf and 6 other African universities. We investigated what we have in common with the other network members, but also we can learn from each other, eventually making the network bigger than the sum of its parts. We also worked through a 6-week online courses on didactic in e-learning. In June last year, we all came together in Freiburg for an intensive week of capacity building, particularly on module, tools, and video production for use in online teaching. Building up on the skills experience gained from our network exchange, KOICA, a Korean organization, provided staff members with further educational capacity building for the use of an LMS. We wanted to add such partners to our network for wider exchange and exponential impacts. Pedagogical and didactic skills gained from 6 weeks online training and the summer school, plus the hands-on experience of practicing in the Stefan Tristorf sandbox, encouraged us to revive the Arsi University's LMS. Additional materials and training videos, which can also be used in the blended learning, were uploaded for students and lecturers to use. This shows some features from one of our pilot courses in microeconomics.
Covered in our previous lesson. Good. So we have covered, as you remember, the definition of.
Although in total 16 university staff members were trained on e-learning, only about 12 of the trained lecturers developed their own courses in the LMS and delivered blended learning during the last academic year. The biggest challenge were probably the lack of time for academic staff to develop course materials or to check out existing materials, but also still limited technical skills. Another limiting factor is the lack of sufficient computer lab spaces for students, and we recommend e-learning should be established at the faculty level with planned budget lines, as we have learned from some of our partner universities. This would also allow staff sufficient time to develop online learning materials. Among the many opportunities, we would like to mention that the government has already put in place a policy and strategy for the promotion and implementation of e-learning in Ethiopia. Secondly, online learning improves student digital skills, which play an important role in this day and age. Young people nowadays have internet connection and can access online courses remotely. This is also true for farmers and entrepreneurs who might not be students at Arsi University. And lastly, collaboration between different partners in the extension network, as for example with Stefan Tristorf and KOICA, will benefit all. Thank you. Valna Dank. Galatoma.